Hey guys, Dr. D, Healing Hands Chiropractic, and I am here with my buddy today who is representing a question that I had from a young lady patient who was in my office a couple of days ago. And her question was, she says, so wait, you told me that you're helping me with like my anxiety issues and my depression issues by getting an adjustment. She's starting to understand why that helps, but she goes, but yet you also said what causes the depression and the anxiety is when your body's under stress, when it is subluxated. So which comes first? Is it the anxiety stress that comes, or is it because my body's under stress that gives me the anxiety? Which one's first? And I said, that's the chicken or the egg, sweetie. Because the problem is when your body is out of balance, when you are subluxated, that causes a negative signal of stress to go up to your brain. If those negative signals are produced in your brain, what do you think the hormones are going to be released? Are they going to be the happy, feel good, amazing ones? Or are they going to feel a little bit more sad and depressed? So when you're subluxated, that negative stress hormone comes in and is produced more in your brain, so that's the feeling your body gives. See, your brain is nothing more than, an easy way of explaining it is, it perceives what your environment is and reacts to it. So it's a big sensory organ that says, okay, based on what's going on around me, this is what I need to do to protect my person, okay? So if you've got negative stress signals coming in, if you hate your job, if you are upset with your spouse, if you just got in a fight with your best friend, if you don't feel good about how you look or how you feel or whatever, you're literally reinforcing those negative stress hormones to come out through your body, which is then going to cause more stress reaction in your body, like tight muscles, things moving out of place, those knots that don't want to go away in your shoulders. All of that happens because of the environment you're in. But here's the problem. Even if you get out of that environment, but your brain is still producing those negative chemicals because your body has adapted to the negative environment, now we're stuck in that negative downward spiral down here. So we got to do something to break that cycle so that we can bring you back up and make you feel better. So one of my favorite patients are those grumpy, growly, grouchy, depressed, sad, just anxious people. Why? Because they have no idea that they're there and they're stuck there, and they just think that that's normal. Most people have no idea how good their bodies are designed to feel. And that's the problem. If you don't know, how do you even know that chiropractic would be an approach that, hey, maybe I don't need that antidepressant, or hey, maybe that anti-anxiety really isn't working for me. One of my favorite things to do is when patients come in, and they've been coming in a while, and I sit down with them and I say, hey, how's that anxiety going? They said, oh, I threw those pills away a long time ago. I don't even need them anymore. Like, I just feel so much better. And I never knew what chiropractic could do to help my anxiety. So if that's something that you are suffering with, please, you have to understand there are alternative approaches. You don't have to do the drug. You don't have to do the pill. Now, I'm not saying that some people don't need them, but if you're not at that stage where you want to stay there, you got to do something to get out of it. I don't care what it is. But one of the best things to do to get out, well, actually I do care what it is. One of the best things to do to get out of that state of anxiety, of stress, of negative hormone chemistry is get adjusted. Because when we adjust you, we're literally stopping that negative reaction from reaching your brain. We're stopping that, and we're replacing it with good energy, good chemical hormone change, serotonin. Because, I mean, when you get a hug, don't you feel better? That's typically a good hormone reaction. Well, getting an adjustment is very similar to that in the fact that we release those positive feel-good chemicals through your nervous system, from your spine back up, from your brain back down, so that your body starts to function again. It starts to function more normally. So instead of being stuck in that downward, negative, horrible spiral down here, start to get adjusted. Start to think some positive thoughts. Later on, we will be doing classes on, quit your stinking thinking, or, thoughts or things. There's so much out there that we can help you with. But if you know of somebody who's suffering with anxiety or depression or just insomnia, they just can't get out of their own head, one of the best things to do is get adjusted. Get that chemistry starting to work in your favor. And then if you understand it, guess what? I don't care if you believe in it or not. You understand it. And that's my second goal of life. Number one is to heal people with my heart and my hands. Number two, teach you. Why? Because we all need to learn somewhere. And maybe the thoughts that we've learned before are not working out so well for us. So maybe we need to get some new patterns, new thoughts. So I love you deeply. I love you dearly. Please like, share, repost this. All I want to do is spread the message of health and happiness and help as many people as we possibly can to get out of this funk and get into their groove so that they can live the life that God designed them to have and feel better, live better for themselves and their family. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these. If you have a topic you want me to discuss, let me know. I do this stuff all the time, so we can help you. God bless. Have a great rest of your day.